What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the LeBron James Road to Glory in NCAA Football 14. And it has been a little bit since I posted this one. I decided to take a break between his high school and college season anyway. I decided ahead of time I was going to take a break. But the other night, as I was recording the first two games, to make the first episode of LeBron James' freshman season in college, my computer crashed during the recording, so I actually lost the first two games of the season. And on your screen at different points in this video, you'll be seeing the stats he posted through the first two videos. We didn't play, or first two games, didn't play very much in the first game. We had to win a position battle to get to the slot receiver spot. We were listed as the fourth receiver, even though I'm pretty sure when we enrolled in Ohio State, it said we were going to be first string. But right now on your screen, you will also see a gameplay of our position battle to get to the number 2 receiver spot while I continue talking. So the first game of the season, we played Buffalo, and they won actually in quintuple overtime, I believe. We went to 5 different overtimes, and I believe the final score was 68-64, I believe. And we lost, so we lost in our first game, and then we beat the San Diego State Aztecs by a final score of 27-24, I believe, in week 2 after San Diego State scored a garbage time touchdown. Might have been 28-24 actually, but two very close games to start out the season. Ohio State went from number 2 down to number 17 after week 1, and I believe we're back up to number 11 before this game starts. And we will be taking on the California Golden Bears in this episode, and then the second game will be, I believe, against the FCS Southeast. So anyway, another thing that I should mention before we get into this is that this is the actual Ohio State roster. However, it was made before the season, so not all of the players are 100% accurate. Like, for example, Malik Hooker is actually a corner, and he's like the 5th cornerback on the depth chart. Marshawn Lattimore is still the top corner, though. The quarterback is not J.T. Barrett. J.T. Barrett's actually listed as a running back on these rosters, and he's only like the 3rd or 4th string running back. He's not even the starter. So while the roster is based on the Ohio State roster, it is made before the season, and they don't update the custom roster after they initially make it, which kind of sucks. I wish they did. It would be a little bit cooler if they did that like every, say, halfway through the season or every 4 weeks in the college football season, if they kind of tweak the rosters a little bit. Maybe not every week, but it would be cool if they gave like an updated version of the rosters. But anyway, we did win this position battle after that catch right there. We would be able to challenge for the top spot after this game against Cal, but we did not successfully do so, as we only recorded, I think we needed 1,800 points, and we only got like 1,100, because in this practice mode, the quarterback likes to run a lot because that's just his tendencies. So it's very, very hard to get points. It's just very difficult. And so we didn't get it the first try. We're going to keep attempting to get that top spot, as usually the number 1 receiver tends to get better routes anyway. But that's going to do it for that position battle. We are now number 2 on the depth chart, passing Corey Smith. Another thing I should mention is if you notice the quality is a little bit lower than usual, it's because this was originally live streamed, and I was not recording when I was live streaming, so I had to pull the footage for this episode from the live stream itself. So it might have a couple minutes where it's, or a couple moments where it's not of the highest quality, but still, it shouldn't be too bad to watch. It's still in HD. So anyway. And we're taking on Cal. We are ranked number 16th in the country. We are 1-1, and we are taking on the 2-0 Golden Bears. So let's get into it. So here we are. Ohio State gets the ball first. Very first play of the game. LeBron lining up left side on the curl route. He is going to pick up the gain right there of the first down and 11 yards. So he starts off the game pretty well right there. Second down and inches. Now going up the seam. LeBron jumps for that one, and he is going to grab that one. 22-yard catch for him. And so 2 very early catches for LeBron, contributing early in the passing game, now going over the middle down the field, and he is going to pick up about 20 on that play as well. So moving way down the field, 31-13 here later on. LeBron not getting the most production today, but making pretty good plays like this, and he is getting up the sideline, but he does step out of bounds. And so now it's still 31-13 later on in that drive. 3rd down and 9, and tough throw by our quarterback, but he is going to fit that one in there, and LeBron is going to be able to catch this one. And then why not Patterson? That's 38-28. This game is pretty much over, and we are going to pick up a first down right there to pretty much seal that one. We'd actually score later on that drive, I'm pretty sure, as this final will be 41-24 28 over California. Not the biggest game in terms of production, but we are used to seeing crazy high school totals. So 6 catches, 120 yards, 20 yards per reception. Did not manage to catch a touchdown, but we are going to be purchasing an upgrade here. Catch everything. It was not the greatest upgrade, but it is going to add to our catching acceleration and spec catch. And now we will be taking on FCS Southeast Pirates. Let's see if we can have a big game against them. Should be a very easy opponent as we stay at number 11 on the national rankings. They have a early 3-0 lead after an Ohio State fumble, but LeBron working his way up the field, and he gets open, and the man misses the tackle. He is not going to have the speed to take this one all the way as he gets taken down at the 2-yard line. We just need a couple more. We need a speed upgrade. We only have 85 speed. It's very detrimental. But now LeBron wide open in the end zone, has to leap for that one, but he is going to get it. His first touchdown in college. 14-10 is actually a close game. Ohio State has not played very well this year, but LeBron is going to make that play right there. And this actually isn't going to be a LeBron highlight, but you're going to see why I'm showing this after this play. So first down and goal, they call a screen pass, and he gets tackled down. There's going to be a flag on this play, and it is going to be against the Ohio State right guard for clipping. Now, I simmed because I was off the field. We take 2 10-yard penalties, and then I accidentally believe I simmed. But no, we take another penalty, and then I simmed just thinking I was still off the field, and LeBron is going to catch this for 13 yards. But look at this. Second down and goal from the 38-yard line, and they're going to call a screen once again. And I believe we actually make a play here on third down in just a moment. This is going to be a little bit of an extended clip. But they are going to pass to the running back, which is actually bad because he loses 4 yards on that play. And then they're just going to call a normal, conventional third down play, not even trying to get, to the end zone from the 40-yard line, 45-yard line. LeBron is going to get open down the field. He would have been able to score on that, actually, if we had just a little bit more speed, but instead Ohio State's going to have to settle for a field goal in a very, very strange sequence. On the next possession, we score a 72-yard punt return touchdown. Not a big deal. Now moving on, 8 seconds left in the second half, just trying to pad stats, it looks like, at this point. And LeBron's going to catch this one over the middle for 23 yards, ironically, but the quarter would run out. And so 24-10 is what Ohio State is leading going into the second half. LeBron making a catch right there, cutting upfield on the slant route after ignoring kind of the slant of it and moving to an open area of the field. And now wide open over the middle again. 3 men in the area, and LeBron could still not be stopped. Now closing out the third quarter, and LeBron is going to get open over the middle, and he's going to get tackled. They're not going to rule that a touchdown, and that's actually going to end the afternoon for LeBron. 45-10 final for Ohio State as they get their first handed win of the year, like very easily won. 9 catches for 218 yards and 1 touchdown, 24 average yards per reception. Great day for LeBron, and that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next episode, we will be playing 2 games once again, as we are number 9 in the standings now. And one of them will be against number 24 Wisconsin, undefeated Wisconsin. So that'll be an interesting game. See you next time for more LeBron James Road to Glory in NCAA Football 14.